I want to make the next 1,000 crore blockbuster.
You know, when people think of strong women, they think of aggressive women. I don't know why. हम मतलब just because हम लोग हमें पता है हमें क्या चाहिए, हम इक्वालिटी चाहते हैं, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है हम मर्दों से झगड़ेंगे या हमें लड़ाई झगड़ा करना है या हमें सिगरेट पीना है. You know, the idea of what
stereotypical. Yeah.
And you don't want to do that. There is so much more. It's about how we think.
Once women are given an opportunity, there's no stopping them.
Yeah.
Because, for instance, even though editing is such a technical job, the fact that people said women can handle it because they have regular hours and all, they've beaten the shit out of men in that profession.
We allow our men to be art, but women are always lessons.
I think 15 years into this profession as an independent DP, 18 projects down, and somebody walks in and says, "Aap handheld kar loge?"
Thank you all for being here. Thank you to my wonderful panelists for flying in with me all the way from Mumbai. It's been such fun. I want to start with something that Neha, you said, you read somewhere, that there are more articles about women in film and television than there are actually women in film and television, okay? Which is funny and sad and true. But we've made enormous strides, and this panel is a reflection of that. These are all women who have forged their own path. They're doing incredible work. But I'm going to just push you into the deep end, okay? Let's begin with what has been your greatest professional challenge, a real sort of dark night of the soul. And how did you get past it? Ashwini, it's your 10th year in the movies. Dil Bate Sannata was 2015.
Yes, you remember.
So we start with you.
I think it's been wonderful 10 years for me. And I, first of all, thank all of you all to be coming here. And I thank you for inviting me here. I just feel that each one of you all are empowering nature in itself. So thank you for coming. For me, I think my biggest challenge is I can't hustle. and somewhere I think all of us in any field we are in need to hustle a bit. And for me, my biggest challenge is that I know that sometimes there would be a film which is there, and I know that if that film would have come to me, I could have done so much more with it, not undermining anyone else, but there is something inherently, I know I could have done that, but I also know that I have not hustled enough to show myself there and say, okay, you know what, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. I think I need to get this also because I know I would do that. Sometimes you kind of lose really good opportunities in that aspect, not because you want to be there, but because you really want to make that film, you want to tell that story, and you so wish you could do that. And hustling is important, and there's no two ways about it. So yeah, I'm a very bad hustler. Very, very bad.
What about you, Fatima? Can you hustle?
I तो सबको message करती हूँ, sir मुझे काम दे दो, मुझे काम दे दो, because I have no shame or ego about it. There are too many people in this industry. There are lakhs of people who come and try to make it in this industry. You have to audition, you have to be out there, you have to remind people that you exist. So I do hustle, and it's okay. मतलब शायद इससे अगर किसी को याद हो जाएगा कि ओ हाँ फातिमा भी एग्जिस्ट करती है, आई एम मोर देन हैप्पी बिकॉज आई डोंट वांट टू फील एनी सॉर्ट ऑफ रिग्रेट कि अगर मैंने पूछा नहीं होता तो मुझे मिलता नहीं। तो उस हिसाब से मेरे लिए मुझे लगता है इम्पोर्टेंट है, और सब लोग वहाँ पे पहुँच जाते हैं, आज नहीं तो कल, इट्स ओके। It's very difficult to ask for what what you want or what you need, but then once you do, it's empowering also.
Yeah. Neha, what's your biggest challenge?
So I'm glad that I'm past that, because that was probably getting a foot in the door being a female cinematographer, because it's such a technical job and extremely male-led. So over the years, we've seen a change, and I'm so glad that I'm past that challenge. On the way, we've opened the door and we've paved the path for many more women to come in. And when I started out, we were about 5 or 6 women you could count on your fingertips who were assisting or shooting independently. We're a strong number of about 200 known women who are working in the industry right now. So that's changing, and so I'm glad we're past that challenge.
That's wonderful. And Shruti, for you?
Professional challenge, I would say, like I told you, there's nothing that I can say has been a professional challenge. But as a casting director, I would say that it's very difficult for a casting director to cast for a female-led film.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Because still in our industry, whenever it's a female-centric film, the men are not willing to be a supporting.
That's so true.
Yeah, so that is the biggest
So no
challenge.
A-list actor will say, I'll do this.
Yes. Unlike women, for all these years, you've always seen, we've never asked whether it's a male-led or women have never questioned
पता ही
that.
नहीं था ना
हाँ.
औरतों के लिए फिल्म होती है.
Yeah, so they would always be happy to support the male cast.
Yeah.
But for a casting director, I think that's my biggest challenge.
But I think,
Till
you
date.
know, when I said hustling, it is like people will close their eyes and they'll say, okay, fine, anything which is women centric or anything which is there, okay, you know, Ashwini is great in that, you can give her small town stories or anything which is performance related, okay, Ashwini is great. I'm saying, why can't I get an action film?
So your
My hustling is that.
Yeah.
Right.
My hustling is that. So I met a really big producer who makes like really big action films and everything. And when he saw me working, he said that, "Yaar, मैंने तेरे को कभी film क्यों नहीं दिया है?" तो मैं बोला, because I'm not on top of your mind. And maybe my husband will be on your top of mind, but not me. You know. And he said, but your performances are really good. Okay, let's make an action film with you. You know, so it is an extra effort which you need to make is because we're tagged, we're put in boxes.
But that happens in every department. वो
Yeah,
आपको
happens to everyone.
हर जगह हो जाता है. अगर उन्हें लगेगा कि आप इस तरीके की फिल्में शूट करती है तो वो आपको ही पूछेंगे सबसे पहले. एक्टर्स को अच्छा आप ऐसी फिल्में करते हैं तो हम आपको ही देंगे. I think
Yeah.
it's
Even
very-
casting directors.
हाँ,
So casting director, आप बड़े फिल्मों को ही करते हो तो आप छोटी तो करती ही नहीं होगे.
Yeah.
And you have to tell them, listen, I've done films like Lipstick Under My Burqa. I've done films which are of all genres, all scales, everything. I mean, it's just that Mr. Bansali's films are out there.
Yeah.
They're larger than life and they have an audience. But there are films.
Gangubai Kathiawadi, Bajirao Mastani, Hiramani.
Yeah, but I would also want to tell people that I've done films like Lipstick Under My Burqa.
Yes,
I've done
which is a
films-
wonderful film.
Yeah. And Bombay Begums and a lot of films which are so real and out there, and still people would always typecast you or put you in a box of doing only a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film.
And जबकि
It's not a bad box to be in.
I can't complain, but as an actor, as a technician, as a filmmaker, you want to do every
of
kind
course.
of film.
Yeah. Fatima?
No, I was just saying that, generally when you think of a film like Gangubai, you only think of, say, Alia Bhatt. But जो दूसरे cast होते हैं, just supporting actors, they really make the world. And it is important to cast them correctly. So here, her vision comes in place and her hustle and her understanding कि कौन fit होगा. क्योंकि हजारों में लोग होते हैं. तो वहाँ से किसी को ढूंढ के लाना बहुत ही मुश्किल होता है. Because that is what makes the world go.
You know, after, yes, please applaud. After Gravity released, I don't know how many of you have seen it. This is Alfonso Cuarón's film.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact year, but it's Sandra Bullock in space, right?
Oof.
Yeah.
And George Clooney is the side character,
Right.
And I went around, I think for at least the following year, asking heroes, would you do that?
Yeah.
In a film led by a woman, would you play this man because you're supporting an amazing narrative?
Yeah.
And then this man just floats away into space and she's the hero. And it was a no.
Recently, Materialist, if you see,
Yes.
Pedro Pascal is just a supporting cast.
Yeah. It's her film.
It's her film.
Absolutely.
I think they're secure and little okay with that.
No, they also want to be characters and not heroes.
Heroes.
But
Cultural difference भी है
Fatima,
ना.
Yeah.
वो है, but let's talk about your film, right? आप जैसा कोई.
Yes.
You are Madhu Bose, this very strong woman who wants barabari wala pyar.
Yes.
And you tell Shri Renu, it's my favorite scene, कि तुम क्यों decide करोगे मेरी
मेरी
limit?
boundaries,
Right. How many sort of fleshed out roles of women who have some agency, women who are speaking their mind. How many roles like that do you see, or is it very slim pickings?
After Dangal, I got a lot of roles like that. And I didn't want to do it in a sense कि वो सब, you know, when people think of strong women, they think of aggressive women. I don't know why. हम मतलब just because हम लोग हमें पता है हमें क्या चाहिए, हम equality चाहते हैं, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है हम मर्दों से झगड़ेंगे या हमें लड़ाई झगड़ा करना है या हमें सिगरेट पीना है. You know, the idea of
Very
what
stereotypical. Yeah.
and you know you don't want to do that. There is so much more. It's about how we think. Okay, how do we hold a space as a woman? We don't see that in films. I don't need to do a film जो मुद्दे के ऊपर है, issue related है. It's okay if I'm doing a comedy film. We don't see women women in comedy films, and that's so rare and it's so sad because we also have a good comic timing. And we've seen in your film, Kangna Ka, she's so good at that. Yeah. So it's there, and fortunately I have done such roles, but far and few. Yeah. Far and few. I would like to, and commercial sense में far and few. Probably इनके साथ हो जाएगा, आलिया भट्ट के साथ हो जाएगा, कंगना के साथ आ जाएगा, क्योंकि उन्होंने उतना काम भी किया है, प्रूव भी किया है. हमारे लिए थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है, because हम ना इधर है ना उधर है. I'm still trying to. It is true. When I started, it was different. Now where I am, it's different. After these two films, it's different. Your relevance keeps changing. I'm exciting today. Tomorrow I won't be. आज 2 फिल्में आ गई साथ में, नसीब है. So now people are interested in me again. But that's the game, you know. That's what you have to learn.
That's the magic too, I guess.
Yeah.
But I have a little point of view here is that with the setting in of OTT platforms and having amazing platforms like Amazon and Netflix, Hotstar, Jio, what I feel is that there are so many, you're ready to take risk right now, and you're ready to have stories where we are not fearing while on paper. When you're writing on paper, you're not fearing that yaar iska kya hoga, ye script ka kya hoga. It's because then what happens is that you go to a platform and you share a script, they're looking at the story. And
now
then
also
the headlining happens. But hear me out, the headlining happens, but it depends on the overall budget of the film. But at the end of the day, your film is made. Your film is made.
I'll
It's
differ.
just that
I beg to differ here because it depends on who's the captain of the ship.
Yeah, who's headlining the project.
Yes. Maybe I've not faced that issue,
Yes,
but
so
I,
it's the captain of the
yeah,
ship.
I
who
can
gets-
say that I'm very, when now I'm writing films, I'm very fearless, is because I know that
आपको green lit हो जाएगी.
Because वो आप
if the
हो.
story is good, then it will be greenlit.
You
If the
already-
story is like just another story of, you know, women empowerment, because that has also become too much now.
Yep,
That we are like, again,
मुद्दे
getting
के ऊपर
into
बना
a
रहे हैं.
box, एक मुद्दा निकाल रहे हैं, and एक arc वाला story दिखा रहे हैं. So there is a thin line between documentary, real life stories and cinema. And now what has happened is that also has become boring, is because you're taking a story and you're making it into cinema. But the idea is, the challenge is to how to create women empowering stories which are comedy, which are action, or which
So,
are
you know,
which are antagonist, which are antagonist.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
Fleabag हो गया जैसे for example.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy है, शांत है, character है, flawed है, messy है, but we are enjoying it. And happens to be a woman. You know, मर्द के ऊपर भी बन सकती है, अलग issues होते हैं, but बन रही है. So that's interesting to watch for all of us.
Yep, yep. Neha, you shot Humpty Sharma,
That's right.
right? And Shashank was the director. And I remember an interview in which he talked about how you pointed out something that he was staging, or there was some dialogue, and you said that this is not cool. You should not be doing, you should not have this in this film. And he actually changed it. Can you tell us what that was?
Well, he changed it and the censor board cut it out. So it was men peeing on the road, and it was a scene I don't know want to
Banter
discuss,
and
but
all
it
that,
did finally go off. He made a tweak, yet the censor board cut it out, and we would have probably saved some by listening in, I guess.
No, but does this happen often? Because I think that the presence of women on sets changes the nature of the story.
See, let me begin by saying that before women came in, there were some great men who were doing great work,
Yeah.
treating
Absolutely.
female characters with great respect.
Yeah.
But I think being a woman, and actually I'm not talking from being a woman, it is from your life experiences and your perspectives in life. It is how you would give another person respect when you're shooting them or you're portraying them. So I think life experiences come into play, and you know that, like when we're shooting intimate scenes, FOMO shots, the series that I've been shooting for, I've shot 4 seasons of that. When you're shooting intimate scenes, there's a lot more comfort that comes in. You're talking to the actors, you're trying to understand where they want to draw a line and not go beyond a certain thing. And I mean, I think being a woman somewhere does come into play, and you know, sort of build a safe space.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
So,
Shruti, do you think the nature of stardom has changed vastly in the last decade? And is it different in terms of pressures, expectations for men and women?
Yes, I definitely think stardom is not what we saw 10 years, in the 80s or the 90s. The kind of films and the kind of the audience that we have, even I feel they have changed quite a bit. They don't want to see larger than life. Of course, stardom is there. We as casting directors have pressure to cast a star because they get us an opening. But things now, I feel stardom is all about the content. The real star of a film is the script. And the actors have understood that. So they constantly want to reinvent themselves, experiment, and want to stay relevant. I think that is the shift that has happened drastically. And for women, I think it's a very positive shift. Earlier in the 80s and the 90s, we only thought of male heroes as stars. We had an Amitabh Bachchan or a Shah Rukh Khan, and that was the craze, you know. But now I feel we have female stars like Alia Bhatt, Deepika Padukone, or even technicians for that matter, Guneet and Payal. They've gone. We are global, and women are representing in
Every department.
Every department. So stardom has definitely shifted from just being the hero of a film. I think it's more about staying relevant and keep reinventing yourself.
And is it different for men and women?
Yes, it is. I think now it's time for women to shine.
Yeah.
100%. I think you see more brand ambassadors across the world. I'll share a personal experience 4 years back when I was in New York, and I was standing at Times Square, and all of New York had only Priyanka Chopra flashing. And that was a personal victory. I think that made me feel, she's Indian and she's a woman. She's representing us. And everybody out in New York knew about Priyanka Chopra. I think, yes, things have changed so much. And it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful to be a female actor or a female technician in today's time.
That's so lovely to hear.
Yeah.
You know, because all you hear are the tragic stories,
Yeah.
right? That we are like, you know, it's always. So I was talking to Vidya Balan a couple of weeks ago, and she said that it's time for us to reinvent the female-led film.
Yes.
You know, exactly what you just mentioned a couple of minutes ago, that it doesn't always have to be tragic and burdened and cause-driven.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, let's have fun. Let's make it sexy. And not sexy like literally sexual, but just fun.
Sassy.
Sassy, you know. And what do you guys think about that? Like, is it time for reinvention?
100%. And usually, you know, औरतों को use किया जाता है as a moral compass.
Correct.
कि-
So you've got to be good.
हाँ, यही लड़की आएगी और लड़के को बताएगी कि भाई तू तो घुमा हुआ था, मेरे आने से तू सही हो गया है. You know?
In fact, I read something really nice a few days back, that we allow our men to be art, but women are always lessons.
Right.
This is something which really did resonate with me. Even in cinema, if male toxicity, toxic, whether it's toxic love or whether women are always objectified. So that is what I'm trying to. I mean, this is exactly, you know, this, we're always okay with looking at women from that point of view.
But that's also because कि ये जो दुनिया है, इंडस्ट्री है, ये मर्दों से चलाई गई. जो एक सेक्ट ऑफ सोसाइटी चला रहा है, वो जो समझेंगे इस दुनिया के बारे में, औरतों के बारे में, वो वही रिफ्लेक्ट होगा. जब हम लोग आ रहे हैं इंडस्ट्री में से, अगर टेक्नीशियन आते हैं, राइटर्स आते हैं, एडिटर्स आते हैं, प्रोड्यूसर्स आते हैं, वो लेंस धीरे धीरे शिफ्ट होने लगता है. Because until now, very recently, there were only men, apart from few good men who knew how to treat women or how to write women. नहीं तो क्या होता है, लिखा जाता है, एक स्क्रिप्ट लिखी गई है, मर्दों के लिए लिखी गई है, बट चलो औरत को कास्टिंग करते हैं. बट फॉरगेटिंग कि भाई मैं लड़की हूँ, मैं वैसे बात नहीं करूँगी. I bring in this feminine energy, and it's okay to embrace that. I will add something to you, and it's okay for a man to be a little feminine. It's okay for a woman to be a little masculine. It can be fluid, and it will be beautiful because that's how real life is. So, yeah.
And I think the whole scenario is changing top down. We have women coming into leadership roles. We have women
Especially on streaming
headlining as
platforms.
producers,
Yeah.
especially in streaming platforms. And I think top down that's changing, and more doors are opening, more opportunities are being created. So I think we're seeing
And also
we're
the
in a good time
compulsory thing that you need to hire more women
in the writers' room
every
and all of that. Yeah.
project, whether it's a writer's room or whether it's a technical team. Barring the costume team, we usually find a lot of women there. But otherwise, every department it's a compulsory thing that we need to hire at least one amongst two.
No, and I also strongly
Yeah.
believe that once women are given an opportunity, there's no stopping them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because,
100%.
for instance, even though editing is such a technical job, the fact that people said women can handle it because they have regular hours and all, they've beaten the shit out of men in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
profession.
Yeah,
They're
we have
leading.
more
There are
women
more
editors,
leading
yeah.
female editors than there are male editors.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's really where you give them an opportunity, they're going to come and hit it out of the park.
And the conversation is so nice right now is because I meet my first AD and he said, yes, ma'am, 3 women in the team, only 2 guys in the team.
So the ratio is getting
The ratio is,
Yeah.
usually it was like 1 girl and 4, usually direction team would be about 6 people. So it would be like 2 and 1 would definitely be handling costume AD.
correct.
Because that doesn't go. And for a change, I had like a costume AD who was a guy, and everyone else except him was like female. And it's like, ma'am, look at this. We are low in numbers right now. So that's
right.
nice. So it is really nice. And I think one of my most beautiful experiences I think I would love to share here is that the first year when I shot Nilpati Sannata, I had gone to Agra to shoot it. And that time, I think, except one film which was shot really long time back, there were not too many films which were shot in Agra. One black and white film was shot really long time back, and I think Amit shot Tevar. Just so parallelly, Amit and me were, and we were discussing, yeah, location ही नहीं मिल रहा, यहाँ पे problem इतने सारे हैं and all that stuff. And so the guy who was there as a line producer never used to look at me, he used to look at my
The boy, हाँ.
EP. And the EP never knew anything. Said, आप इधर देखिए इनसे बात कीजिए. तो I said, आप मेरे से बात कीजिए, मुझे पता है क्या करना है. हाँ सर बताइए क्या चाहिए आपको. तो बोला नहीं, पहले तो मेरा नाम अश्विनी है, तो आप नाम से पुकारो, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, पर मेरे से बात कीजिए आप. Then he got so used to the idea, and after that, after a few days, he got his daughter on set suite. And then in one time, we were, the next shoot was Bareilly Ki Barfi. Same line producer now in Lucknow. And Bareilly a little part, but predominantly Lucknow and away from Lucknow. And this is 2016. And he looks at me and says that, my daughter wants to assist in the costume department, can she come? I said, please let her come, no problem. So mindset has changed already there. Then that shoot, we had a night scene where Kriti meets Rajkumar Rao and they're having that pan and everything. And I don't see the women of my direction team at all. So I asked my first AD, a different one, and I asked him that, where are these 2 girls? He said, no, it's like late night shoot, ma'am. We are shooting in the market area, so they're in the hotel. I said, you go back and call them. I want them to be there here. And then they came. I said that, what's the problem? Why were you doing this? And then the line producer told him that, हम लोग सब है ना, सबको काम करने दो. Cut to the 3rd film. Again, I'm shooting now in one of
Panga.
No, Panga I shot in Bhopal.
Huh.
This was another, I think, one short film I'd made. Again, I was in there, or I'd gone for some other recce. And now this line producer is there and said that, ma'am, I'm very busy with too many films happening now here. So my daughter is going to EP this film.
Wow.
So, you know, the shift which happened was brilliant in due course of time, that it's more of education.
And you've said, Ashwini, that you don't want to be called a female director.
I don't want to be called a female director because for the longest time when I used to read novels, I have read so many novels where I didn't know who the novelist was, who was the writer. And then I got to know, oh my God, who's Sidney Sheldon? And then Harry Potter. And I was like, oh my God, these are some are men, some are women. Sometimes I thought they were women, but they were men.
Yeah.
And then there were men who were women
Yeah.
because of the names, and I didn't kind of
yeah.
realize. I said, why can't we do the same thing in films?
Guys, I'm going to now do a little bit of a rapid fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want all of you to answer these questions, but quickly. Shruti, let's start with you. What's the one thing you do not want to hear when you're working? What really makes you mad?
मैडम कास्टिंग का बजट नहीं है हमें चाहिए रणवीर सिंह दीपिका पादुकोण पर आपके लिए बजट नहीं है so that I don't want to hear. And secondly, ma'am, can you help us in casting?
What does that mean?
Exactly, what does that mean?
अच्छा आप पैसे मत
मैं
लो,
वैसे मैं casting कर दो आप अपनी expertise लाओ, but don't ask for money. We don't have money for
From
it.
the goodness of your heart, just
Yeah.
do it. Correct.
Wow.
Correct. Fatima, what do you hate?
What do I hate? Budget नहीं है.
Don't we all hate that?
बजट का सिचुएशन ना ये कुछ करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि जिनको मिल रहा है उनको बहुत मिल रहा है और जिनको नहीं मिल रहा है उनको है ना मैडम शी इज लाइक बिल्कुल सही कहा दुखती नब्ज में मैंने पकड़ लिया इट्स दैट एंड व्हेन यू आर इन अ रूम एंड वहाँ पे हम लोग फीमेल लेड फिल्म करने वाले फीमेल लेड वहाँ पे सिर्फ मर्द है और अगर आपके पास है कोई ओपिनियन क्योंकि कहानी तो औरत के ऊपर है बट ऑफ कोर्स कुछ होगा नहीं नहीं ये सही नहीं हो रहा ये गलत है आपका ओपिनियन कि अगर अच्छा अब्यूज हुआ है सेक्सुअल अब्यूज नहीं नहीं वो ऐसे नहीं करिए वो माफ कर देगी उस आदमी को और लाइक व्हाट द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट दे वांट टू मेक अ फीमेल लेड फिल्म देयर इज अ वुमन the only woman in the room but they don't want to hear her voice they don't want to listen and then again there are other people men who are so sensitive who are so understanding and they वो ना औरतों की जो emotions होते हैं वो समझते हैं and they're sensitive so there are two kind of people but that kind of a room I hate where people don't want to hear your voice.
Yeah. Ashwini?
I think, fortunately, I have never been a place where Fatima is talking about is because when we are presenting scripts and everything, whether and I have a lot of co-writers who are male. I write with a lot of co-writers who are male, and but the beauty is that we balance out the whole thing, and I kind of, when the whole script is written, we know that the script has to go to her, has to come to me, and I'm going to look at it and it's like, cut it, this doesn't happen, this doesn't happen. You know, and the open dialogue is what I appreciate. And I've also worked with a lot of male producers who appreciate women forefronting. Great example would be Ronnie Screwvala. I really, really adore him for that. And all our leaders right now in various platforms are like literally calling you and telling you, let's hear your voice, you know, let's hear stories which you would be happy to say. But what I'm feeling a little bad right now, and maybe these are thought processes which I keep thinking about, is that I so wish we don't follow the same pattern of storytelling and filmmaking.
Yeah,
we
what makes
discussed-
you mad?
I think 15 years into this profession as an independent DP, 18 projects down, when somebody walks in and says, "Aap handheld kar loge?"
Oh my god.
I'm like, forget everything else. I have 2 kids. You know, when you're shooting with a camera, every time I take a shot, within seconds there are like 3 men ready to take the camera from me. It's their job to do that. When I'm holding a baby out shopping or in Disneyland for 3 hours, I'm holding a baby. I mean, if I can do that, this camera is nothing. So I think, you know, 15 years down the line, they're still doubting and I can do handheld. It really gets to me. And I think also typecasting, the fact that women can only do romantic films, can only do easy films in big cities is something that really gets to me.
I would like to add to this thing that we were talking about, intimacy. When because I shot for Thar with Shreya Devi.
Yeah, Shreya.
She's extremely talented and very strong. Handled Katti, उसने largely handled किया film. As an actor, when there is a female cinematographer and when you're doing an intimate scene, I was very worried because I had not done an intimate scene. Cut bhi ho gaya काफी. But director was very kind. He was like, he was trying to make me feel comfortable. But I went up to Shreya. I said, I'm feeling very uncomfortable because we've seen women through male gaze, right? In films, जब भी हम देखते हैं कि sexy woman कैसे देखते हैं, जाता है कैमरा उसके बम पे, फिर यहाँ वहाँ, that's how we've seen it, and that is what I was scared of. And she was like, no girl, I've got you, Fatty, I've got you. That was so. My heart was like, अच्छा now I can do whatever I want. I don't have to worry कि हाथ इधर है, कपड़ा इधर है, because वो उसको गलत तरीके से नहीं लेगी. So I really appreciate a woman cinematographer on set.
But that I completely agree with. Intimate scenes, especially the female actresses, are very comfortable if there is a director
female
who's
technician.
woman or a cinematographer who's woman.
Because
Just
that's a very
I
intimate
recently
relation,
shot something and I know how comfortable my actress was, and to the extent that like the cinematographer had to ask me and said that, okay, I kind of now realized, and this is his words, I kind of now realized that it is so a different feeling when it's a actress who's a female, a director who's a female, and I'm looking through that lens.
Yeah. Listen, I'm going to open the floor up for everyone's questions. But I have one more thing I want to ask each one of you. Shruti, maybe we can start with you. What is your next big personal ambition?
To turn a producer.
Nice.
I think that's a natural progression. I was a casting director. I mean, I would want to produce films which are more female-driven, female-led.
चलो
and where
करते हैं,
budgets
बनाते
होंगे.
जहाँ budgets होंगे. I would love to see a Shruti Mahajan film. That sounds very exciting.
Yeah.
That is lovely. Fatma, for you.
हम सोचते हैं, like even I would want to be a producer, but it's you fear कि क्या हम वैसा सोच भी सकते हैं? Can I be a producer? Because I would love to produce films for myself, to get opportunities that I don't get, and also जैसे अली और रिचा आजकल कर रहे हैं. I would want to be that kind of an actor who's giving other people and even they've done very interesting things, like Men होते हैं. They have hired women.
They did that. They did a whole workshop and they hired female gaffers.
They are changing
had a
the
mentorship
industry.
program, yeah.
That's the kind of change I would want to bring. So I would want, it's inspiring, that story is inspiring. I would want to be like them.
Wow.
Ashwin?
I want to make the next 1,000 crore blockbuster.
हो जाएगी, इंशाल्लाह.
And an action film. And an action film.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I want to, because I just see, in fact, I was just thinking, there are no women out there.
No.
In Bollywood,
Gulzar
yes.
makes big films.
Yeah.
Gulzar.
Yeah.
Zoya makes.
Zoya.
Zoya.
But the 1,000 crore club is a very
not
much a
that,
boys'
yeah,
club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've reached till 200,
Yeah.
but I want to do the 1,000 crore. I want like that one producer to call me and say that these are the
गाड़ी
actors
उड़ानी है अश्विनी इधर आ जाओ.
thing. And I want you to make it. Why can't we do that? We can, right?
Yes, Neha.
So I've tasted blood in the 2 episodes that I directed this season of Homa
Oh,
Shorties.
so yum.
So I'm looking at directing and shooting some more of my stuff in the coming years.
How lovely.
Casting. आप गुड फेथ से कर लेना casting.
Or if anything happens out of this panel, Aradhana, YFlow and THR get the credit. We need it in the credits. Thank you too.
Special thanks.
But Anupama, because you have been part of so many big films and you have been interacting, I really want to feel how does it feel to be a director of a 1,000 crore film.
I'm only married and he's also never made 1,000 crore film. That's a very special.
So I'm just saying, you have to aim for the stars, at least you'll get some dust. So maybe not 1,500. And I have like, how many people are there in this room?
Her husband has made the most successful Indian film
Yeah.
of all
What are
time.
you saying?
Yeah.
All time, 1,600 crores.
And
Yeah.
the next film.
That's awful.
Yeah, and the next film, I
What
was
is
told, Ramayan,
Ramayan.
he's directing. The budget is 4,000. Can you imagine? I can't.
What are you talking about?
And I think it's a reverse shadow. He wants to be in my place.
उसमें zeros कितने होते हैं?
So we will open the floor for questions. I'm sure all of you have many questions. My colleagues Mehak and Stuti would like to start, and then they'll pass on the mics.
It's true, Fatima. I saw your movie on Netflix.
Which one?
आप जैसा कोई.
दूसरी भी जाके देख रहे हैं.
दूसरी, अच्छा, I will over the weekend. And of course, we have a lot of great narratives where we're breaking stereotypes. But unfortunately, the blockbusters, are still movies like Animal, Sayyara, beautiful movie, but the female lead is still submissive. And Javed Saab said somewhere that the problem is that the audiences are resonating with this content. So my question is twofold to all of you. First of all, is women in cinema. What do you feel about this? And secondly, whose gaze are we still creating for?
देखो ऑडियंस अगर एक्सेप्ट करेगी तभी हमें वो मोटिवेशन मिलेगा कि हम ऐसी फिल्में और बनाएं. अभी आप ये दो फिल्मों के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, वो लोग जाके देख रहे हैं, सबसे ज्यादा पैसे वही फिल्में कमा रही है. गेस तो बहुत सारे बनती बहुत, अभी जैसे लापता लेडीज, इट्स अ गुड फिल्म, इट्स अ गुड फिल्म, अच्छी है, ओटीटी पे आई, ज्यादा प्यार मिला, ऑस्कर्स तक गई है. यू नो व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. बट नंबर्स बॉक्स ऑफिस में कम थे. You can't blame the maker, the producer, the actors, because films बन रही है, Indian audience को जाके देखना पड़ेगा. Society में shift आएगा, cinema में दिखेगा. Society accept करेगी, it reflects in the cinema. So I think that's where the thing is.
Mehak, would you like to ask your question?
I just want to say, I love all the movies you guys have been a part of. And I wanted to ask about Hira Mandi. It was such a beautiful series and, just so amazing to see it. But a lot of the conversation was dominated by the casting of Sharmin. And how does, despite the rest of the cast being so good, so how does that impact you and how did that make you feel?
No, so I would say that she also went through the process where we had almost auditioned 156 girls for that part, for the part of Alam. And Sharmin also was part of it. But I think she was preparing and grooming herself for this role. So I would say that rather than focusing on Sharmin, we should also focus on Taha. There was a new guy that we launched also. So why do we always talk about Sharmin and about all the... I feel casting and liking a film is very subjective. So there have been people who've also liked Sharmin for what she did.
The next question? Yes, please.
My question is that a lot of talk here has been on being the bias against women and why not more women-centric and all. But I'd like to give an example, like in women's tennis, I'm a tennis fan, and the Grand Slams, now the top prizes are equal for both men and women. And women only do 3 sets, men do 5 sets, they have to work far harder, but still. So the same way here, if the monetarily, because you mentioned also, Fatima, about the money, and if that is the same, is that still happening or is there still unevenness there?
It's not the same.
वो
वो same नहीं है.
Yeah.
In terms of
So that is what is
technician and directors, it's the same.
No, but वो जो कह रहे हैं कि उनको grants
It's multifaceted,
Yeah.
multi-leveled, because you're talking of a particular Grand Slam where everyone is playing on equal ground.
Yeah.
But when you're making a film, there could be a 5 crore film, there could be a 50 crore film, a 150 crore film. So there is no balance that can be maintained. It is then how you hustle and
Yeah, the
what
economics
you,
change according to
Yeah.
the budget of the film and who
वो
और
दोनों
the-
बहुत अलग है, इंडस्ट्री दोनों अलग है, इसलिए उसका इकोनॉमिक्स भी काफी अलग है.
Thanks, Fatima and Ashwini. We'll move to the next question.
Hi, good evening. Just want to ask you a relevant question, which is also about the pay equality. And how do you think it's changing, or do you think it's actually changing in the industry right now? Because we've always seen that the male lead actors are always paid a significant amount, even if the lady actor is much better or has a much more heavier or a more emotionally challenging role. So what are your thoughts about that? And how can we change that? And rather, how would you like to change that?
From a casting director's point of view, I would always say that things are changing. When it's a female-centric film, women are asking for that kind of pay, and they are getting it. Also, as technicians, I don't think that kind of discrimination actually.
It's much lesser than it is for
Yes.
actors.
So we get
I
paid
think as
for our
technicians,
talent.
it is basically the amount of time which I have put
Yeah.
from the time I said yes to the film. It's my time is equal to my money, and of course my talent is equal to the money, and that talent is equal for whether you are a male director or you're a female director, you're a male writer or female writer. It's your talent which takes you far.
We have one question there. Could you please stand up?
Yeah,
Anna?
I'd like to just conclude, ask you guys only one fun thing here. If you'd like to answer any one of you, which is that fun moment in your life in front of the camera or on the set or sitting in a boardroom where you felt very, very empowered?
For me, it is basically people may not know me by my face, but if they know me by my films, that's the greatest achievement. For me, my biggest achievement is that I was at the airport and there was this old woman who kept looking at me. Who just kept looking at me, and I kind of realized. And then I only went to her because she could not walk. She said, आप बरेली की बर्फी के डायरेक्टर हो ना, बहुत अच्छा
So sweet.
आपका पिक्चर देख. You know, that gives me a lot of joy. For me, what gives me a lot of joy is that during the pandemic, I think people have watched Bareilly Ki Barfi a lot of times, and when they have told me, said that it's my go-to film when I just laugh, or Nil Bate Sannata shown in schools. So for me, that gives me a lot of joy.
So it's been very, very interesting session to attend here today. I'm really curious to know that whether the Hollywood women who are in production, direction, and cinematography, are they also facing the same challenges, or is it more in India? And what is the one big difference in Hollywood and Bollywood?
So all film industries across the world are male skewed. It's not an Indian thing, right? If you look at the top 100 movies in the US, it'll be the same ratios of directed by men, directed by women. Yes, they are ahead because the literacy levels are higher.
A big thank you to all of you.
Thank you for having
being
us.
so relaxed and comfortable, and sort of breaking the stereotype for all of us in Delhi about having women from Bollywood in the room.